Hi everyone, I hope you're doing great. So, today we're going to focus on L2 writing in our class, and then we're going to make writing a very fun skill and hobby for ourselves. Okay, are you ready? Let's go through the objectives first. Okay, so in this class, you will be able to identify your inner critic about L2 writing. So, what is this? We will focus on that later. Okay. And then you're going to engage in low stakes writing without self censorship. Then you're going to produce a written text based on a sensory or personal prompt that I will actually provide for you. And then we're going to reflect on our writing and give each other feedback. So let's go for the next step. So, in the next step, we see a picture. Can you tell me what you see in this picture? Yeah, we see colors like pink, purple, yellow, blue. Okay, and we see like two flowers that are so beautiful. Okay, great. Yeah, yeah. So how do you feel when you look at this picture? Yeah, you feel good. Yeah, I think like these flowers are light and flashy and they catch my eye. Yeah, it gives me a nice feeling. It doesn't give me like a sad feeling. It gives me like a feeling of peace, right? So, what do you think about the painter who was painting this picture? Do you think that the painter was sad like this or happy like this? Yes, I agree. I don't think that the painter was sad like this because if the person was sad, so the painting would be like maybe blue or gray or black lines smashed together, not beautiful flowers, right? Yeah, and but if the person is happy, so of course the painting is gonna be good, right? Like this. Yeah, so this is the same issue in writing as well. I remember myself when I was actually starting to learn to write in English as a second language. So I had trouble with myself, like in my thoughts. I was saying, okay, so this sentence is terrible. I don't have enough vocabulary for this. And then I don't even know enough English. And then, oh my God, I don't have enough vocabulary. So I was thinking about my teacher. So how my teacher is going to grade me. But after a while, I actually tried to change my mind in order to, okay, so it's time to go. It's time to write something. It's time to let it go. Okay. So we call this dialogue in mind like inner critic. And I don't know if you have had these thoughts when you wanted to start writing. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You get stressed, or maybe you were scared of this. Like, oh, yeah, you wanted to attend the IELTS examination and you had the essay writing. Yeah, all these thoughts. Yes, I can see. Okay. Now that we know what all these thoughts are, we call it like inner critic, we're going to watch a video together, okay? And we're going to feel exactly what this is. Are you ready? One, two, three. It is like Alice in Wonderland. So, did you see all these thoughts? Maybe it comes like whenever we're like doing any skills like reading, writing, or anything in a language, or like when you are at work, when you are like studying, when you are like playing with your kids, when you're cooking, maybe all these thoughts come in your mind. So in here, for writing, we're going to continue and learn how to let it go and how to prevent it from happening. and we're going to feel good when we want to write. Okay, so let's do some free writing together in order to let all those thoughts go. I have provided two prompts in here for you. The first one is about a place that makes you feel safe or strong, and the other one is about a smell that reminds you of home. Okay, so I don't want you to erase anything, and I don't want you to stop writing. Just write. Whenever you were stuck and you didn't know what to write about, you can just write, I don't know what to write. And then it gives you like a pause, and then you continue writing your thoughts. Okay. So I will give you 3 to 5 minutes in order to do this. For that, I have shared a Padlet with you. I have put the two prompts in here. And I have put like two boxes for your responses, or whatever prompt that you chose to write. Please put your responses in that, and then we're going to discuss, and we can like our prompts, we can like add comments, and we can have a discussion. Okay. So I have provided an example for you too. I have I have written for the prompt, the place that makes you feel safe or strong. So the place that makes me feel safe or strong is my father's home, and I like it because I love my parents and I love my mom's food, and I don't know what to write about. Then I like it because they have a beautiful garden, and then blah 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 blah. So I will just write my thoughts. Okay, are you ready? Let's go for it. Okay, now that everybody's done, I want you to open up your cameras. Okay, great. Now, stand up if you wrote more than 3 sentences. Okay, so I see that everybody's standing up. And right now, start running if you felt better while writing. Oh, thank God that everybody is running right now. I see that it's a good that actually you have an exercise, and then uh, it's good that I really feel good that you're feeling better about your writing as well. So you don't have all your thoughts smashed in your mind, right? Okay. Now, do you like poems? If you like poems, so we can try maybe writing a poem together. Do you think it's hard? I don't think so. Maybe just with some simple sentences, we can create a little simple poem for ourselves, right? So I have started here. A place where I feel free is. So I want you to write your like anything that you want to complete this prompt with. Okay, write them on the Padlet, and then we're going to review it together. Okay. Okay, go on. You have 2 minutes for that. Yeah, now we have a poster of your poem. That's great. So, a place where I feel free is under the mango tree in my grandmother's yard, where the wind forgets to rush and time walks slowly. Is the sea wide, quiet, and no homework? Okay, you see? So it's very simple. Maybe we just use simple sentences and simple vocabularies that we use all the time. But in here, it can be like simple, very short poem, right? Well done. Great. Okay, our next activity is going to be doodle. So in here, I have provided some pictures for you, and I want you to look at the pictures, think about them, use your imagination, and write a story based on these doodles. Okay? Great. You have 5 minutes for that. Okay. Now that everybody's done, I want a volunteer to first start telling their story. Okay, Anna, come on, go on. Start your story. Okay. I can read it here if you put it in the chat box. Okay. So last night I dreamt about stars in a beautiful sky, which was with a cute doll who came to take me to the sky. So I could see the stars, and in every star, I could see the dreams that I always wanted them to come true. Oh my God, this is so creative. And I appreciate your imagination that You could make a really good story with simple vocabularies that you wrote. That's great. So let's clap. And this is a very good result. So you can have all your thoughts on the paper, and then you're going to feel much easier with your writing skills. Okay, so before wrapping up, I want you to tell me what were the main points that we learned in this class. Yes, we learned free writing. Yes, we worked on brainstorming. Yeah, we gave each other feedback. We had collaborative writing. Great, exactly. So, in here we have like a summary of what we did in the class to write happily. So we learned about our inner critic. We actually tried to learn how to manage it and let it go. And then we had brainstorming for sample sentences. And then we had collaborative poem writing in the Padlets and the chat box. And then we played doodles. We had movement activities, and then that gave us like energy and reduce our stress. And then we had some free writing that we could like let our thoughts flow, right, without stopping or editing. Okay. And at the end of the class, I want you to reflect on what we talked about writing today, and what we learned in the class. So I have put the infographic of the class here, and I have put a prompt for you. Think about today's writing lesson. Which activity helped you feel most confident as a writing and why? And share a few sentences. Okay, so you can share all your reflection and your thoughts in here. Then we can have a discussion and we can interact about that together. Okay, thank you very much for your participation, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.